Welcome back to CAN, Caribbean Affiliate News. This segment is sponsored by TravelSpan Vacations. Tropical Storm Dorian, the fourth named system of the 2013 Atlantic hurricane season, has formed off the coast of Africa and is moving on a westward path that may reach the Caribbean Sea late this week, according to the National Hurricane Center in Miami. Dorian, with top sustained winds of 50 miles per hour, was 505 miles west of the Cape Verde Islands as of 5 p.m. Wednesday and was moving west-northwest at 20 miles per hour. And I quote, "Slight weakening is possible on Thursday as Dorian moves over cooler waters," said Stacy Stewart, a senior hurricane specialist. As the fourth named system of the Atlantic season, Dorian is ahead of schedule. From 1966 to 2009, the fourth system typically formed by August 23rd, according to the NHC's website. Stewart said weather models are in good agreement that Dorian will continue to move west. The NHC's forecast maps, which project only 5 days ahead, shows it's tracking north of Puerto Rico by July 29th. The storm is nevertheless thought likely to encounter unfavorable conditions for development such as wind shear, cooler ocean water, and dry air. Provided Dorian can hold together as it crosses the Atlantic, some forecasters believe there's a possibility it may bring wind and rain to the Bahamas and or the southern United States early next week. The World Bank has committed $11.8 billion in the 2013 fiscal year to support Latin America and the Caribbean resilience in the midst of global turmoil. The Washington-based financial institution said this includes resources from its International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, International Development Association, International Finance Corporation, and Multilateral Investment Guarantee Agency. The World Bank said it maintained its strong support for the region, approving $5.2 billion in new loans in the fiscal year, nearly $4.8 billion from IBRD and $435 million from IDA, the bank's fund for the poorest countries. IFC, which focuses on supporting the private sector, provided a record $6.5 billion to 129 projects in Latin America and the Caribbean, the World Bank said. In the region, IFC clients support about 2 million women education and entrepreneurial opportunities. It said 1 in 8 people in the region benefit from infrastructure projects supported by IFC, adding that its financial sector clients provided 29 million loans valued at $217 billion to micro, small, and medium enterprises. The World Bank said supporting small economies continues to be a priority for IFC, with $1 billion invested in Central America and the Caribbean. Sir Ronald Sanders, a former Caribbean diplomat and current Huntington News Network contributor, has told a China-Latin American forum in the Chinese capital of Beijing that, and I quote, "It would not be correct for China to place Caribbean countries in the same conditions as many Latin American nations." The think tank forum was organized to discuss business and investment cooperation between Latin America and the Caribbean and how to advance holistic cooperation between the two areas. Sanders argued that while efforts at integration of Latin America and the Caribbean have started, they are at a very early stage of overcoming historical obstacles and impediments, and the smaller Caribbean economies continue to require special attention. Sanders, a senior research fellow at London University, has argued that in the last decade, most Caribbean countries have not enjoyed the same levels of economic growth, investment, and trade as their Latin counterparts, and any attempt to treat them holistically with Latin American countries would place them at a disadvantage. Sanders welcomed a call for more intense dialogue at the intergovernmental level between China and all of Latin America and the Caribbean to tackle global issues. But he stressed that maintaining relations at the Caribbean level to facilitate development and growth remains extremely important. The forum was organized by the China Foundation for International Studies and the Chinese People's Institute of Foreign Affairs. It was attended by ministers and senior officials of the Chinese government, as well as representatives of major Chinese commercial companies and diplomats.
smiling. That's 'cause I'm chilling on Total Caribbean Network. It's your boy Wyclef Jean, man, and I'm chillin', man. Total Caribbean Network. Man, I love their style. Whoa, 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 whoa.